Welcome, Emerald C here with a review for Mitchum. Now we have the men's and the women's. I have personally been using Mitchum for, I want to say almost 20 years. It's been a very long time. This is what I used to use back in high school when I would run track, do badminton, softball, and all my sports. And it's one of the deodorants that actually worked all the time, even for like hard workouts and all the sports stuff. And I've consistently re-upped on it throughout the years, and it has lasted me until my almost 40s, right? So it is my go-to. It's perfect if you are not a huge fan of gel deodorant, which I'm personally not, because I don't have time to wait for it to dry, or the lighter deodorants or natural, like the supernatural deodorants, where it's just like, all right, we cut out this, and this, but also it doesn't really work, and you're gonna smell like a wet hoagie in about 2.5 hours. It's not like that. This holds through. We're going to jump in with the men's Mitchum. This right here is bamboo powder for wetness and absorption. This has 24-hour protection with a cedar wood scent. Now, I got the men's because I like the scent options in the men's. Like, everything doesn't need to be sweet and floral and all that other good stuff. Sometimes I want something that's just like nice, just like that. And the scent here is not overwhelming. This is 0% aluminum. It's vegan, dermatology tested, non-irritating, cruelty-free, no artificial preservatives, contains 96% natural ingredients. That's another seller for me. Powered by bamboo powder for wetness absorption without aluminum, formulated with botanical oil extracts to neutralize odor naturally. The Mitchum deodorant, it's just like the regular traditional deodorant that you see here. It glides on smooth. A little goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Me, I'm an avid deodorant swiper, right? I'm gonna swipe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to get higher up in the underarms, lower, every crevice. I don't want to leave an option for sweat to think it can get through and have me smelling musty on a nice day. So I make sure I get everything. The only annoying thing with that, and it's not a Mitchum thing, it's more of a me personal thing, is I'll put so much on, I'll see it transfer to clothing. If you put a normal amount on, like a very normal person, it will absolutely not transfer to your clothing, and you don't have to wait an extended period of time for it to dry before you put it on your clothing. And then also, if you're one of those people who put on deodorant and then throw on your blouse or your top or whatever you're throwing on, you find that you're getting like deodorant on your clothes, you can always like get a cloth, not a wet cloth because it's so annoying, but like a dry washcloth or a towel, and then gently wipe it away, and it goes away perfectly. I haven't tested this for 24 hours to see if it lasts, but I will say this: I am a heavy sweater, and this has worked for me from morning till night, right? From like the daytime to the nighttime. Now, with deodorants like this, it is helpful if you apply it the night before, fresh out the shower, just so it can kind of get in there and jump in before all the sweat decides that they want to come through and make a guest appearance on your day the next day. So I will say that. We also have the Mitchum Women Triple Odor Defense. This is the 48-hour protection. Now, granted, I have not tested this 24 hours, let alone 48 hours, but I will say that this is very much so long lasting. This is another one. Again, I only bought the men's because I wanted more scent options, and I don't always want to smell like, a lily pad or tuberose. Does smell like something you would wear in the daytime, but a personal downside for me is that it's a stronger scent, and it kind of goes into the fragrances that I wear. And my fragrance collection, I want to be able to smell the fragrance and not so much the deodorant and everything else unless it's a layerable scent. But that's not a Mitchum thing. Mitchum is doing this thing here. So this one is great. It has maximum level of active ingredients enhanced with triple odor defense technology, providing a shield against odor from heat, motion, and stress. A powerful 48-hour sweat odor control, and it goes on smooth. So this is another one that really lasts. Now, I feel like I would definitely suggest this or recommend this if you do a lot of sports, right? And you're like, listen, I can't be smelling musty at the end of sports. If you're a huge person who's always working out, go ahead and throw one of these on. It's definitely going to do you justice. Now, don't get me wrong. If you've seen in my other video, I have done reviews on multiple different deodorants, right? We're talking Secret, Dove, the natural deodorants. I have Lumi. I have a ton of them. But amongst all of them, y'all, this is my favorite. I do like Lumi, but This one, it tops it personally for me. It's my go-to. It works year round. Lumi's awesome because it's like an all over body deodorant. This, just for the underarms. Don't go ahead and try to rub it on your feet and on your intimate areas. It's not that. It's just for this. If you have any of the Mitchum deodorant line, I want to hear from you. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it a staple in your routine of getting ready to make sure you're not sweating and smelling musty, or does it not work for you? Either way, I want to hear from you. And if you haven't done so far, I need you to stop doing what you're doing right now. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo.